this thing recorded, which I'm doing right now. And what I'm going to do over the course of the next 30 minutes is just give you some information about an incredible opportunity that I've come to know just about a little over 12 months ago. But for the benefit of the people that don't know who I am, my name is Chuck Hansen. That's my buddy Rocky, my AKC 3-year-old government venture. I've been in the industry of network marketing for 31 years full-time. I owned an advertising agency prior to my involvement in network marketing. Never thought I'd ever be in network marketing. Let me just put it that way. I've earned over $15 million. I've built teams of over 400,000 people all over the globe, in 6 million air miles traveling around the world. I was semi-retired up until May of 2018. And then that inevitable day came around. I had no intentions whatsoever of doing what I'm doing right now, but I'll tell you the rest of the story as we move into everything. It's about creating financial independence. And I've been doing this for 30 years. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people around the globe, create financial independence. And what I want to talk to you about is cashing in on 2 major billion-dollar industries or trends that are really collided together. And the information you're going to see is awesome, so buckle up. We got a lot to cover in a very short period of time. What I've always discovered is that the bigger the problems that you can solve, the bigger the opportunity you have, right? There's 2 huge problems that this opportunity solves. Number one problem is people aren't making enough money. I'm sure that everybody will agree with me. The average salary in America, $35,000 a year, $1.4 million in a lifetime, about $17.50 an hour. That is not enough money to survive on, right? The next 19 years, the baby boomers are all turning 65, 10,000 people a day. Half of them have less than 10 grand saved for their retirement. So that is a huge, huge problem. The American household national debt, right, is just exploded, $13.54 trillion as of the last quarter of last year. So the other problem that we have is that almost 75% of the population, not just America, but the population is overweight. So, like I said, the bigger the problem, the bigger the opportunity. And we've got a solution. You're one decision away from your success. Success and failure are separated by one decision. Just think about it for a second, what your life would have been had you done that or had you done that, right? I mean, it's kind of scary when you think about that. What I saw last May was coffee and weight loss, $170 billion industry colliding together. 2 major, major industries. Folks, I don't have to tell you how many people drink coffee. Almost everybody, right? I mean, it's the largest consumed beverage, just shy of water, right? So water, then coffee. And, as far as the weight loss industry, you see it all the time. I mean, everybody is in the weight loss industry. And what I discovered is a way for everybody to make an awful lot of money in a very short period of time. So I don't have to go in and convince you about the complications of obesity. They're happening to everybody, whether it's diabetes or different things that happen, stroke and so on and so forth. I mean, it's just phenomenal. I avoided a knee replacement surgery because I lost weight. And what I really came to talk to you about here this evening is an income opportunity, and for you to live the dream that you've always wanted. And what I'm going to talk to you about initially is a company called Valentes. Valentes is the best opportunity I've seen in my 30 years in this industry. Valentes was started by my good friend Dave Jordan about 8 years. Even I've known each other for about 8 years. Dave started the company in 2014 after having been in a few network marketing companies that didn't survive, right? The company is 100% debt-free, millions of dollars in the bank, over $100 million in sales so far. We've got a global seamless compensation plan, which means that you can enroll people all over the globe and we can ship product all over the globe. one thing that is critical to the success of any company is having an owner that not only has the financial capabilities, but also has the experience to lead a company. And certainly Dave has that experience. He led a $100 million sports memorabilia company that he owns. So he's got all of those pieces in place. And that's what I went and saw, folks. I'll tell you what happened to me. Last May, I was the fattest I had ever been in my life. I had been flying around the world. I'd been having lunch, dinner, or breakfast meetings somewhere on the globe, eating on airplanes for 10, 12, 15 hours. And, since there's no gym on those airplanes, they started gaining weight. Right? So I was 215 pounds. I had a 40-inch waist, and I was looking for a weight loss solution. The law of attraction started, right? I mean, I was looking for a weight loss solution, and who do I get a call from? Dave Jordan and Rick Garrels. And I've known Rick for forever. And they go, Chuck, you just got to listen. You just got to listen to this incredible weight loss coffee that we've got. I said, guys, I have no interest in building another team. I'm done. Thank you very much. I'll listen to the call out of respect for you, but that's really all I want to do. After I heard the call, I decided, what the heck? I'm going to order some of that coffee. I got it a week later, and lo and behold, I started drinking 2 cups of coffee every morning like I'd been doing, just replaced that coffee with the coffee that I was drinking. And really no different. I mean, it tasted great. I accidentally got on a scale. And the scale didn't nearly come to where I thought it should come to. Went home, weighed myself. I had lost 9 pounds the first week. That got me excited. I stayed and became more interested in tracking things at that point. Lost 18 pounds the first month. That's when I called Dave Jordan, decided that I would fly to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and spend a couple of days with Dave because I wanted to see for myself everything. So, I went up and met with Dave, and it was forensic investigation, I guess is the best way that you can put it. So I did that because I didn't want to lead anybody down any path that there wasn't, a great outcome on the other end. And talking about outcome, what I don't know if I did, guys, I've got to stop this for a second. I've got to look at something because if I don't, I didn't do that. Thank you very much. I'm getting better and better at this. I want you to watch my good friend Les Brown here.
In the Far East, they have something that's called the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. They have to water and fertilize the ground where it is every day. And it doesn't break through the ground until the 5th year. But once it breaks through the ground, within 5 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall. Now the question is, does it grow 90 feet tall in 5 weeks or 5 years? The answer is obvious. It grows 90 feet tall in 5 years, because at any time had that person stopped watering and nurturing and fertilizing that tree, that bamboo tree would have died in the ground. And I can see people coming out talking to a guy out there watering and fertilizing the ground that's not showing anything. Hey, what you doing? You've been out here a long time, man. And the conversation in the neighborhood is, you growing a Chinese bamboo tree, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Well, even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see ain't nothing showing. So how long you been working on this? How long have you been working on your dreams? And you have nothing to show. This is all you got to show. People gonna do that to you. And some people, ladies and gentlemen, they stop because they don't see instant results. It doesn't happen quickly. They stop. Oh, no. You got to keep on watering your dream. That is not going to happen as quickly as you want it to happen. A lot of things are going to happen that will catch you off guard. And so therefore you've got to deal with and handle it as it comes. And not only that, but that faith and patience drives you into action. You've got to keep moving and keep plugging away. See, during those hard times, We didn't know how you're going to make payroll during those times when you failed and things didn't work out. They were nowhere to be found. But you know what I discovered? When you're working at your dream, somebody said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You know it was hard, but you did it hard.
Guys, that's one of the videos that I watch all the time because it's inspiring to me, and hope it's inspiring to you. I don't know if you're living your dream. Hopefully, you are. If not, I want you to start living your dream. Live in your dream house, whatever that house happens to look like, driving that dream car, whatever that car is, or cars, going on those dream vacations around the globe. What would you like things to be? How would you like things to be different? What's holding you back? I guess that's a good question. Time, money, fear, all the above, right? If you want your life to change, you've got to change. There's just no ways about it. That's what Les Brown was talking about. You got to step out of your comfort zone, and you've got to find a vehicle. You got to find a vehicle and then get involved and do something different, right? You got to do something different. So, you got to stop making excuses. If you're not living your dream, it's your fault. There's nobody else except the person in the mirror to blame. So many of us are not living our dreams because we're living our fears, right? So I hope that this is not your life, but this is the majority of, what a week looks like in the life of almost everybody. 40, 50, 60 hours a week, 50 weeks a year or more, maybe a week or two off for vacation. Underpaid, overworked, a job that is sucking the life out of you, with a boss that you hate, people you don't particularly like, and it's just that way. 2,000 hours a year or more at a job you hate, right? I mean, you dread Mondays because you just got another 5 days, and that's why they invented Hump Day, and that's why they everybody is so excited about Friday, because they can get out of that a life-sucking job. So, hey, if you take 2,000 hours a year times 40 years, that's 80,000 hours. I mean, that's mind-boggling just to think about, working for 80,000 hours before you die, right? Your earnings are based 100% on your efforts, no leverage whatsoever. We're going to talk about that. You don't work, you don't get paid. I wanted to find something where you didn't have to work and you got paid. I mean, that's the optimum, right? That's the optimum. Doing it this way is kind of nuts. So you got to stop trading time for money. Now, I don't want you to go out and run out and, quit your job or anything, but you've got to do things in addition to. You've got to find some time to start working for yourself. You're never going to get wealthy working for somebody else. You got to start your own business. A lot of tax benefits by starting your own business. You got to learn how to use leverage. I've been teaching people this little simple formula for 30 years, and it's worked, right? I've been able to build groups of over 400,000 people. How? By building a group of 10, by just teaching people how to build a group of 10 and teaching those people how to build a group of 10. If you do that, you build a group of 10, you help those people build a group of 10, you got a group of 100, right? You got 100 people working 20 hours a week, very part-time. That's 2,000 hours that team has just worked. It's the same amount of time it would have taken you a year by yourself. Your team just did it in a week, right? So you see the power of leverage, right? Leverage is really the key to you getting out of the situation that you're in. Residual income is the other part. Residual income is the sale of products and the repeat sale of products, right? You make the sale once, people buy a product over and over and over and over and over again, just like we do, right? As a consumer, we go to a store, we find a product we like, we continue to buy it forever and ever and ever. Same thing with a network marketing product. That's why consumable products work so well in a network marketing environment. And this is not one of those pyramid deals. This is a distribution system. That's all it is. We just don't put our products in the store. We pay our people, you and I, income for sharing the story and building an organization that sells and consumes products. So if you understood residual income, you'd walk through a brick wall to get it, right? And I certainly didn't understand it, and because they just don't teach those kind of things in school. So I had to learn it. In 1987, I started learning it. But, I told you about the company. I told you a little bit about, the weight loss industry. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the products, but this is the real reason I got involved. See, I've caught 3 other companies that were in this growth stage, right? In this, this area called momentum. It's kind of like a mirage to most companies. A lot of companies talk about, being in momentum, never get there, right? Because 2 things have to happen in order for a company to get in momentum. Number one, you've got to have a product that works. You've got to have a product that works almost instantly these days, because people aren't going to sit around and wait for 30, 60, 90 days and wonder if something is working. So you got to have a product that works almost instantly on almost everybody. And the second thing that has to happen is you've got to have people making money. And money and the product stories kind of build to a crescendo, right? And when that happens, you enter into this vertical growth called momentum. In one company I was with, my check was a nice $50,000 a month, great income, 600 grand a year, right? My check to 250,000 a month, almost overnight, because of this momentum phase. For the last few months, we've been growing at $1 million plus a month. From May 2018, our volume, our overall sales volume was $700,000. In May of 2019, 12 months later, 12 short months later, we went from 700,000 to 7 million. That's kind of going into that vertical growth, right? So here's where we're at, guys. I mean, momentum starts, and all these numbers are kind of no set formula, because again, it's those product stories, those money stories. But I can tell you, when all those things combine together, when you've got the right company, you've got the right management, you've got the right compensation plan, you got the right products, you got this mix of everything, then this critical mass starts to happen. And, like I said, that tipping point was really the introduction of the Slim Roast Optimum coffee back on May 20th, 2018, which is the day that I joined. Right now, 7 million a month and growing. 2019, we're on target to do $40 to $50 million in sales, for that year. Next year, however, will be gangbusters, and the people that will benefit most from that growth that's going to happen in 2020 are the people involved in 2019. Just makes sense, right? 2021 is going to be, again, another banner year. 2022 will be another banner year. And, we climb that ladder, and then you kind of go into a stability. You just can't keep growing at, 1 billion, 2 billion. I mean, it would be nice, but, it's very difficult to grow like that. There's one part of this down here, 98% of startups fail. A lot of people think that the best time to get into a company is this stage down here. They call it formulation. I call it it really is a sentence. Most companies just don't make it, whether they're network marketing companies or other companies. This is our product line, folks. What I want you to do is go over to valentusproducts.com and take a look at our entire product line. Over 20 products now. I'm going to stay focused just looking at one product, the Slim Roast Optimum, because again, that's the coffee that got me excited. That's the coffee that got the results. That's the coffee that is driving the business, driving the stories, and driving the income. So go to valentusproducts.com and take a look. The other component of our products are happy people. I mean, whether they happen to be in Kenya or Nigeria or in Micronesia or in Maui or in Atlanta or in Dallas or in Arizona or wherever they happen to be, we've got happy people now all over the globe, and more and more and more people coming aboard every day. So, and you know, the reason they're smiling is because they're all making money, right? All making money, they're all having fun. And so that has a lot to do with it. So, hey, I want you to listen to something real quick about, about what's happened testimonial wise. I'd like you to hear about some people that are using the product.
Hi, this is Scott. I live in Tacoma, Washington. Weight loss coffee? That's right. People all over the world are getting super excited about the results they're having, and it all started with the 6-day experience sample pack.
I've been on it 35 days, and I'm down 21 pounds.
Just me, myself, I've lost 5 pounds in less than a week. People across the board are having results.
There is nobody who isn't getting amazing results. I've lost 10 pounds in 12 days.
I'm down 28 pounds now. I made like $3,500 my first month in the business.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm down 11 pounds in 10 days.
I have now lost 36 pounds and 5 inches. In 90 days, I have made just over $10,000.
Started drinking 1 cup of Optimum the week of Thanksgiving, and over the holidays to date, I have lost 12 pounds and I have made $5,400 in this awesome company.
So incredibly excited. I got to tell you, I lost 7.5 pounds in 14 days. The laser focus that it's given me is just, it's been incredible.
Wow, that was amazing. Coffee with benefits cheaper than Starbucks. $20 to your front door lets you experience the focus, the energy, and overall mood enhancement of Slim Roast Optimum. To find out more about
Guys, now what I want you to do is I want you to watch a little short video. It really tells you how the coffee works, and it works unlike anything else that you've ever seen. Coffee is in little sticks, right? Little single serving packages, and it says metabolize fat to energy, help regulate blood sugar, improve mood and focus, boost circulation and oxygen delivery. And it is absolutely phenomenal and is patented. So with that, let me start this little video.
Introducing another innovative product from Valentes, Slim Roast Optimum Dark Roast Coffee. A great tasting neurologic coffee for optimum performance. Slim Roast Optimum is your logical daily solution to weight management. It's weight management with a neurological purpose. What if your brain had the ability to block unhealthy cravings? It doesn't matter if you failed in your weight loss efforts in the past. You can do it this time by crushing your cravings. Your appetite is controlled by your cravings, and these cravings are controlled by your brain. Slim Roast Optimum helps everyone make smarter choices by blocking unhealthy craving signals in the brain. This uniquely formulated neurologic system is a Valentes Slim Roast Optimum exclusive. These neurologic nutrients nourish and reset brain receptor sites responsible for alertness, memory, focus, feeling full, metabolic functions, emotional balance, crave and hunger triggers, and much more. For the first time, you'll be able to crush your cravings while increasing your energy. Your body will learn to metabolize fat into energy while helping it regulate blood sugar. Slim Roast Optimum makes it easy to maintain a good mood, stay focused, and keep you going. By drinking Slim Roast Optimum Dark Roast Coffee, you are in control. And the best part is, it tastes great. Sip some today.
So that's it. I mean, that's how the coffee works. Now, there's more to it than that, obviously, but that gives you a little, overview of how it actually works. I mean, it works without amping you up. It works without being jittery. It works without increasing your heart rate or making you do anything else. It just is a nice, smooth energy and no appetite, suppresses all of your cravings to eat junk food, and is a miracle product, frankly. The best product I've seen in my 30 years in this industry. So, hey, are you ready to get started? The journey to a different, new, and exciting, more exciting life starts now. If it really is up to you. So, I put a picture of a favorite car of mine on there. Anyway, and let me tell you about 4 ways to join. You can get started for $20 activation fee to become a rep. No annual fee, gives you everything you need, 20 bucks one time, right? Then you buy a package of product. Now, there's 3 packages here that are there. The one that everybody buys, that should buy, if they can buy, is the Business Builder package. Why? Because it allows you to access and maximize the payout of the compensation plan. Very simple. If you're going to do the work, you might as well get paid most money. So you maximize the compensation plan. So everybody that can, I suggest that you start with 350 of the Slim Roast Optimum single serving packages. Easy to share, right? Easy to do. And it starts you right. So 7 ways to get paid when you start at that level. Retail commissions, fast start bonuses. I'm going to give you a website that you can go watch John Horenza, the master distributor, talk about how you make money in this industry and how you make money with Valentus. I want you to pay attention to a couple of things. Full team commissions up to $100,000 a week. Weekly. We get paid weekly. Every Friday is payday, right? Full team matching bonuses up to 20%. And then the global bonus pool and this legacy coded bonus. I'm going to talk about that. And a car bonus, right? Yay, car bonus. Just got a new Range Rover for my car bonus. So I wanted to show you this, guys. This is average monthly income by rank, right? When you start at the Business Builder package, you start at Ruby, and then you progress to Emerald, to Diamond, to Double, to Triple, to Blue Diamond. Very simple. I should say it's simple to do, but it's easy not to do, right? The average monthly income of a diamond, somewhere between $3,000 and $6,000. Triple diamond, $7,500, $12,500. Triple diamond, I became a triple diamond in October, $15,000 to $30,000 a month, and then you hit blue diamond, it's $30,000 to $75,000. I'm going to show you some more of that later. So it really is just, hey, pick your income. This is not annual income. This is monthly income, right? I mean, that's what I've gotten used to for the past 31 years being in this business. This is the part that really, once you grab and grasp the exponential growth and how it works, it's a lot of people doing a little bit of business. And, I talk to people all the time about building an organization, building a team, and they go, oh, Chuck, I can't do that. I don't think I can do that. And I say, can you enroll 1 person a month and teach them to do exactly the same thing? They go, of course, I can do that. Anybody can do that. Okay, here's what's going to happen to you. Here's your month 1 through 12. Here's you right here putting in 1 person a month. But look at what happens to your team. 1, 3, 7, 15, 31, 63, right? Then at the end of 12 months, you've got over 4,000 people. And what did you do? You put in 12 people. Your team put in the rest of those people. So this is, again, leverage, right? How to leverage all of those things. I want to show you another little example of that using a factor of 3. And I use 3 because it really just, and I'll show you the legacy bonus and how that works. But you put 2 on one team, 1 on the other team. And all these people do is go get 3. For that month, you go find their 3 people. And then those people find 3 people. So these 2 go find their 3. Now you've got 6. Those 6 go find their 3. Now you've got 18, right? Those 18 find their 3. You got 54. And as you are moving along month to month, you're creating that dual team, that cycle bonus. Every time the computer sees 200 BV or business volume on one side and 100 business volume on the other, which is not very much, you get paid $20. Now, $20 doesn't sound like much until you get paid $420 bills. That's $8,000. Unless you get paid, $5,020 bills in a week, that's $100,000, right? So that's the cycle bonus turns out to be your largest component over time. So those 54 get their 3. You got 162, 468, then 1,458. That month, that 7th month, you got 2,187 people that have joined your team. You're cycling now. You've got 1,098 cycles. You made almost $22,000 in cycle bonus. But I told you about that legacy bonus. There's $100 that is paid out on each one of these business builder packs. And if you built this just like this with 3 people, your first 3 people, then this money, all these legacy bonuses would be paid to your sponsor, and they would be very happy that you joined their organization. If you built it with your 4th, 5th, and 6th person, your next 3 people, then all of these legacy bonuses would be paid to you. And I know you would be a happy camper. So let me show you what happened to me. Like I said, I've been here 1 year, a little over a year now. This was my first check, right? My first weekly check, May the 18th. I joined on the 20th of May. So I was here for a few days, made $724. A year later, right? A year later, $11,292.95. My fast start bonuses are my efforts, right? The effort that I put in enrolling people that buy a product package. The binary or dual team is that cycle volume I told you about. That's 400 cycles at $20. That's $8,000. There's that matching bonus. I get paid a match of 20%, and then 10%, 5%, 3%, and so on. And then there's some of that legacy bonus that I told you about. So in my first year, right at $225,000 for my first year's income, right? Not bad, but what I wanted to show you, and I just got this today, and I added it to the presentation. It's from an industry publication called Business from Home, and what it does, it charts income. People in the industry. John Arenza is the master distributor, been with the company now will be 5 years this July. Estimated monthly income, actually they're a little low right here, but you see his annual income. Rick Girls is my sponsor, $110,000 a month. Rick's making about $3,000 a week, $1.3 million. Dr. Chi, great guy. He and I got started at the same time, except he's winning the race. So, and then Karen Ford, and then Jola. So there's going to be a lot of people on this list. Let me just tell you about that. There are going to be lots and lots and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on this list from Business from Home magazine. So here's the question. If you had a chance that a $600 investment and 10 hours a week time effort over the next 3 to 5 years, not 3 to 5 months, to produce a 6 or 7 figure annual income, is that something you'd be interested in doing? Ask him. Is that something you'd be interested in doing? If you're shaking your head yes, I want you to get back with your sponsor, tell them that you want to get started with the Business Builder Pack, and you want to get started tonight. Hey, Paul Getty said in his book, How to Get Rich, the first rule to success is that you must be in business for yourself. You've got to have a business of yourself, right? If you don't want the next 10 years to be like the last 10 years, now is the time to do something different. And all you got to do is just think back. 10 years goes by just like that, right? And how was it 10 years ago? Are you still in the same place? Are you still in the same rut? A rut is just like a grave with both ends kicked out, right? So are you still in that rut? If you are, it's time to do something different. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you see yourself? Are you this person? You just turn me loose, coach. Just give me the ball. I'm ready to go. hey, I've got a few questions. I just get those answered and I'm ready to go. Maybe it's, hey, I don't think this is for me. I'm just not, I just don't think I can do something like this. And hey, whatever it is, it's okay. We're looking for, and what I teach people to do is just look for a few people. I mean, they're really looking for 3 or 4 people, and that's it. So it's all about having fun, making money, and helping people. So, hey, if you come in and you buy a business builder package, Marshall Silver, who is a diamond, almost double diamond now with Valentes, who was the first diamond in my organization. If you buy a business builder package, Marshall's going to give you 2 tickets to his Turning Point seminar. It just happened the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th July in Las Vegas. Some people went. They were just blown away by what happened over that 3-day period. Next events are coming up on the East Coast, September 6, 7, 8, 14, 14, 15. Locations to be announced here shortly. You can go to silver.com, SYLVER.com/PP for Turning Point and look at everything and learn a little bit more about Turning Point. Marshall is an awesome, awesome teacher. So I've learned a great deal from him in a very, very short period of time. Next thing I'm going to do is give you a $500 travel savings voucher or code. My way of saying thank you and welcome to the team. This code will allow you to get a $500 discount off of the retail prices offered by Expedia, Priceline, and so on and so forth. Not airfare, but hotels, right? The company that handles it has over 58 million members. Incredible company. No blackout dates, real-time bookings. You can go to travelsavingsdollars.com and take a look at everything. So thanks for taking your time to listen. We've got calls that happen. You can go to valentescalls.com. We've got calls that happen all the time. We've got a big event coming up in Orlando, Florida on September 5th, 6th, 7th. You don't want to miss being in Orlando. Plan on doing it right now. We've got people coming in from all over the globe. We've got tools and trainings and just all kinds of things for you. So what I want to do is give you a few websites. I'm just going to leave that up there and you guys can copy it down, but there's some websites that I would like you to go and take a look at. IamTeamValentes.com. Great website. John Herenza is up there talking about how to make money in our compensation plan. Just a great website. Go tour that a little bit. TravelSavingsDollars.com. Go tour that. Take the test drive and go take a look at what these great folks offer. And then go to take a look at FBTestimonials.info. FBTestimonials.info. That Facebook page has probably got, 15, 20,000 people on it that have posted testimonials of products and particularly the coffee and the weight loss that they've experienced and all the other things that have happened to them as a result of drinking this magical coffee. And then go to ValentesCalls.com. We've got everything archived there. We've got calls archived. We've got all kinds of things over there. And if you're have insomnia some night, go up to YouTube, search for me. My dog Rocky and I will be there, so you're on the right channel. And last month I had 190 hours of people watching videos. So I appreciate everybody having a little bit of insomnia and checking it out. So take a look at those websites. I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. And we will do another one of these events on just like this, on this same code number on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. And until then, find some people, tell them you found something amazing. You need to pay attention to it and come and listen to this guy and talk about how we can make money together. So with that, God bless everybody. Thanks for being with me tonight. And with that, I'm going to stop the recording.